Climate change is here, and it's time to adapt. But who gets to decide how we navigate this volatile future? The age-old debate of stopping climate change is no longer enough. We must now confront the reality of a changing world. For years, the climate change narrative has centered around reducing carbon emissions to avoid impending disasters. However, the focus has shifted as the impacts of climate change become increasingly tangible. Now, the political arena must grapple with the challenges of managing a climate that is already transforming our economic and social landscapes. From insurance markets to labor laws, every aspect of our lives will require adaptation. The current approach to climate adaptation primarily addresses environmental concerns, such as reinforcing infrastructure against rising sea levels and extreme weather. But this perspective neglects the political and institutional dimensions of climate change. Critical questions arise: should the government intervene in property insurance markets or let them operate freely? Should disaster aid be exclusive to property owners or ensure equitable support for all? How do we protect workers from extreme heat, and whose responsibility is it? These are not mere hypotheticals. The United States is witnessing a surge in homeowners insurance non-renewals, even beyond high-risk states like Florida and California, signaling a potential national insurance crisis. Labor unions are demanding better heat protection, as seen in the UPS strike for air-conditioned delivery trucks. And water scarcity has led to political negotiations, with the Biden administration paying billions to reduce water usage in the Colorado River Basin. Climate politics is evolving, moving away from technocratic solutions. The Kyoto Protocol's market-based approach has given way to more diverse political battles. From Biden's green capitalism to the democratic socialism of the Green New Deal, these debates reflect competing values and interests. But even these discussions often remain confined to the realm of decarbonization. The progressive agenda of Zohran Mamdani's NYC mayoral campaign, for instance, links climate change to the cost of living crisis, advocating for rent freezes and public services. However, it still primarily focuses on emissions reductions. A comprehensive climate politics should extend this political creativity to adaptation, reshaping institutions to manage the climate impacts already affecting our daily lives. When we move beyond apocalyptic narratives, climate change reveals itself as an exacerbation of existing issues. It intensifies housing market pressures, heat-related labor struggles, and the decline of local industries after weather disasters. Climate adaptation is not a separate challenge, it intertwines with ongoing political battles. The Council on Foreign Relations and the Climate and Community Institute offer contrasting approaches to property insurance. The former suggests exposing homeowners to the full cost of living in high-risk areas, while the latter proposes public disaster insurance. These debates are rare in climate discourse, but they are crucial. While mitigation efforts remain vital, the immediate task is to navigate the ongoing climate crisis. The question is not if we will adapt our institutions, but how. And whose vision of adaptation will shape our future.